Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Happy hump day, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the days as I am on vacation. So, I don't really need to keep up with the days other than just knowing when I need to bring my ass on Coffee with Friends. But happy hump day. Let's get into the vibes. We are going to start out with some positive vibes as we always do in the morning, right? Let me clean my glasses. Quick, let me clean my glasses. All right. Because you know what? I always say what? It's going to be a what? It's going to be a good day.
Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day. Wake up. Today's going to be a good day. Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Hey, Mishi
Today's gonna
Boo.
be a good
Hey.
day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Set your affirmations, aspirations.
I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.
Good food, good mood.
Blood in circulation. One step
At a time.
yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called education. Hey, the
Do
general.
this every day,
And call it
replication. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a
good day.
wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a
good
hey. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
What?
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high,
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
I always gotta fight night
From the
demons, yo.
negative thoughts.
Thoughts of poison they ride.
Good
Head full of thoughts,
morning.
so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when
Good
I'm
morning,
lost.
Von Ray. Hey, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence.
Flow, you grow, you show yourself the foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life,
In my head like a narration.
don't expect greatness through my best, but I take it. Hey,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
What? Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, y'all. Today is going to be a good day. Good morning, Von Ray. Good morning, Mishi Boo, the General. I am so glad to see that the General has made it home, right? That was a long journey. And again, thank you to all you Coffee with Friends members that have joined Discord. And I see that more and more members are joining Discord. Good morning, Cheryl. And I appreciate you guys for holding the general down while he was stuck in the airport like Tom Hanks, the terminal. Remember that movie? I mean, I'm not laughing at you, the general. It wasn't funny yesterday, but thinking about it today, I mean, I know he must have been. I know it was very frustrating for you to be stuck in the airport for 2 damn days. All right, literally, right? And this is why, I mean, I'm not judging y'all. Good morning, Pat. I'm not judging because I got my coffee cup. Hey, Fancy K, good morning. That says no judgment, but I just don't fucks with Southwest. There's only a few airlines that I fucks with. United Airlines is always my first pick. Now, I'm not saying that they ain't drag a motherfucker or two off the plane and had their own raggedy shit with them. But United Airlines, for the most part, has been a reliable airline for me. All right. And so I cannot complain. My second airline go-to is JetBlue, right? And then I have Delta. Those are my three main airlines that I fucks with, but mostly it is United, okay? I can't fucks with Southwest, but I'm glad, the general, that you made it home, all right? And so I know it's very frustrating, when you're traveling and you're trying to get home from your vacation spot or wherever you were, especially during the holidays, and the flights are canceled. But you know, the general, the funny shit was, and it's not, like I said, it wasn't funny yesterday, but the funny shit is that the general had posted one of the employees from Southwest or something has sent out this notification, and it was like, listen, to be honest, y'all not getting on a plane on Southwest for the next 7 days. So if they keep telling you to wait, they're going to rebook your flight. Don't pay them no mind. Find other means of transportation to get you where you going, because basically Southwest fucked up. I was like, oh my God, is that employee going to get fired? But we appreciated that employee, because I said to the general, see, they would have fucked around. I'd have been going out the airport. You understand what I'm saying? I'd have booked a whole nother flight. I'd have been on the Expedia app in the airport, right? And I'd have been looking for a flight that's leaving right now in the next hour or two. And I'd have been moseying my ass to that gate. The fuck? These airlines are ridiculous. But also, I saw a video where in DC, was it DC or Virginia? I think it was DC, where, you know, the other day when we had the high winds, the planes were having trouble landing. And when you see the planes landing, the wind keeps sweeping the plane off the runway up back into the air. I said, now that shit is just scary. Traveling during bad weather is scary for multiple reasons. The experience on the plane and the fucking delays. So again, the general, we are so glad that you made it home. We are so glad that wifey took the initiative and booked you another flight. Oh, you took JetBlue to New York City, but came the fuck back on Southwest and they fucked you. I don't, who flies Southwest on here? I don't fucks with them. See, okay, the general finished Best Man, the final chapter. And he said one particular moment has tears all in his eyes. What moment was that, the general? Because I need to know. I need to know what moment that was. Give me a second. I'm going to turn my heat off in here. General, I need to know what moment you had a tear in your eye. Jump on the video on IG and tell us the moment that brought tears to your eyes in The Best Man. Because The Best Man, wow, y'all. Wow. I mean, you know, I'm waiting for a bulk of y'all to finish watching it so we could talk about everyone's situation, because the general, you know, and I'm not going to get into details because everybody on here has not finished watching it. I Am Jacinta finally broke down, right? And got the prescription for Peacock, because Peacock only gave her the first episode for free. I told her. So she broke down and got the prescription for Peacock, right? And so we got to wait till a few more people have watched The Best Man final chapters, but there's so much to unpack in The Best Man final chapter, right? We got to break down all the characters. We got to break down Lance. We got to break down Merch. We got to break down all the freaking characters, right? And talk about what they are going through. The ironic thing is that, you know, when you look at them, right, and the storylines that they portray in each of these relationships, you can relate to them because these are real life situations. I was like, wow. I loved it. They did a great job. So the general, I still want to know what part had you in tears for The Best Man. That's what I want to know. Because, baby, it ended very sadly. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Oh my God. So yesterday, y'all, and I didn't really mean for y'all to send me any monies. A gentleman jumped on here and asked me to throw my Cash App up there. So I did, right? I don't know. I didn't check my Cash App to see if anybody sent me anything. I doubt it, because I don't really do that. But Madison, is she on here yet? Is Madison on here yet? Because I want to say Madison when she gets on here, because I got an alert this morning on Zelle that for some monies, Okay, it doesn't matter how much for some monies. And Madison sent me monies and said, "Thank you, Coffee with Friends." I Madison, I'm looking over here because she normally joins on IG. Madison, I love you. You didn't have to do that, boo. I appreciate it though. You know, it was your birthday and you were thinking about Coffee with Friends. And so I appreciate that. All right. That was the contribution to keep Coffee with Friends up and running. And I love it. Right? Thank you. I didn't check my Cash App, right? Because I normally don't put up my Cash App information, but I am going to tell y'all this. All right. I am putting up my Cash App for my birthday. I am. I don't care. I don't care because I'm sick of all y'all motherfuckers doing it. I've been talking about this for years. All right. So I'm finally going to step out the box and throw my Cash App up there for my birthday because motherfuckers be doing it on these social media platforms, TikTok, on all these platforms for their birthdays and shit like that. And people be blessing them for their birthdays. And I'm like, oh, we doing this kind of love. This is the kind of love we showing. I mean, I'm just the fuck saying. So I might be TikToking. Don't say nothing when y'all see my Cash App up there floating around or some shit on my birthday. All right, because that's coming. All right, and that's going to be a weekend full of shenanigans. As I continue to plan my birthday weekend, it continues to fucking expand. It does. But you know the crazy thing? I'm not expecting to spend any money. So I hope my friends are ready. I mean, I'm just I didn't even ask Fire and One if I gotta pay for all that food that he's supposed to be bringing to my hotel room. Is he on here yet? Because Fire and One, a Nega Delights restaurant, I never know if I say his restaurant name right, said that he is going to bring food to my hotel room from his restaurant to DC. His restaurant, I think, is in Columbia, Maryland. So if you're in the DMV area, please try a Nega Delights, okay? I expect him to bring a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hopefully he roll up in his food truck so we could take pictures and have a great old fucking time, okay? And so I just love the support. I love the love. All right. Good morning. Happy hump day, y'all. I'm still on vacation. I'm still on vacation. All right, so the general said the moment when Tay Diggs was waving bye to his daughter fucked me up. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, right? Because a lot of people didn't see it yet. That part. I'm not going to get into details because some people are still watching the shit. But that part, the general. That part. Good morning, Amazon 46 Triple D and Soul Food BBW spread across two places. The general said it sure was a lot of shit that went on in that entire series. Right? That part. Right? There was a lot of shit to touch on and discuss. So y'all need to hurry the fuck up. I need to start making notes because, you know, there was a lot of shit going on, and I appreciate how they unpacked that shit because at our age, when you get in your 40s and your 50s, life's different. It does. Life's different. This is the Best Man series, the final chapter, Amazon 46 Triple D. It's on Peacock, okay? Life's differently when you are in your 40s and in your 50s. All right. You look at life different. You prioritize things differently. Love. You look at love differently. Right? You deal. I mean, Merch, man. Merch character. And the weight that he was carrying is enough conversation to unpack shit there. Trauma. It was trauma all over this show. Yep, there was a lot to unpack in the original Cheryl, and there's still a lot to fucking unpack. I love it. I love it. Hey, ooh, good morning, Damaris. Good morning, Michelle. 61, the Lotus Pearl. to be a single man and be Lance to start the series. I know. Lance was, mm, Lance was, mm, he was carrying the fuck on. All right. Good morning, So Blessed 2021. What? Amazon, you just canceled your Peacock subscription? Never cancel Peacock. Peacock is the bomb. I don't have a subscription of my own. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I do. Right? I don't have a subscription of my own, but I'm going to tell you, I find some good shit on Peacock. When they release movies in the theaters, they release that shit on Peacock sometime. So you might want to try that prescription again. I mean subscription again, not prescription, subscription again, right? It's 8 episodes. It's 8 episodes. Unless you have the Fire Stick and you can find it out there, I'm just saying. Oh, okay. So if you have Comcast, the general say if you have Comcast internet or cable, you can get Peacock free. I don't have Comcast. All right. So happy hump day, y'all. Today is December 28th. We are nearing New Year's Eve. All right. And I want to just say this. Be cautious if you plan on going out for New Year's Eve, because I don't really go anywhere on New Year's Eve because I just can't fuck with the driving. And Uber prices are just too damn high. So I try to stay as close to home as possible on New Year's Eve. Hopefully I'll have a nice evening. Who knows? We shall see. All right. Yes, you can binge watch. I binged watched the whole fucking thing. I watched the whole thing in like 2 days, maybe 2 days. Yeah. Um, there's a couple of things I want to remind you of, right? As a group of people that are doing things together, this is the book we are reading. It didn't start with you, chapters 5-8. Get your worksheet on Discord under the Reading with Friends channel, right? Because you're going to have some homework to do. They're asking you about your parents and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And funny thing is, I can't even answer half of the shit that they're asking. It's going to make me do some research. It's going to make me ask my mom some questions, right? Which is good. All right. And then the other thing I want to remind y'all about is what Coffee with Friends After Dark is this Friday at 8 p.m. We're going to be talking about naughty resolutions and new dick for 2023. These are suggestions from the Coffee with Friends panel. All right. Coffee with Friends After Dark on this Friday, December 30th. Naughty resolutions and new dick for 2023, right? Those are going to be the topics that we play with on this Friday, all right? Trips coming up, because Coffee with Friends is very busy, all right? Trips coming up. We have a New Orleans trip, March 9th through the 12th, okay? Some of us will already be there a day or two earlier. It's okay, y'all. Right. March 9th through the 12th is when we are having our spring fling. Let the good times roll. That's the theme. Let the good times roll is the theme of our New Orleans trip in March, right? I'm so excited because I know several of you have committed to going and I cannot wait to meet you, right? And then we have our summer soiree trip to Cancun, right? Some of you guys I would have already met in New Orleans. The rest I hope to meet in Cancun. All right. So I met with the travel agent yesterday. All right. We went over who has already booked. Some of you guys have links that you need to click on and finish booking your trips. If you don't have your roommate initially, right, you can go ahead and book as single occupancy. And when you get your roommate, the travel agent can change you to double occupancy. All right. You do not want them to run out of rooms at the resort. Now, as of yesterday, there was only one more elite club room available. Okay. Now, there's 2 elite club options. One is Oceanfront Elite Club, right? That's going to cost you about 2 G's per person. Okay. That's the elite club ocean front. That means your balcony is looking the fuck at the water. I think Angel is in the fuck that room. Okay, so we gonna have to jump Angel and be all the fuck up in her and Kev room. Okay, during the Cancun soiree because their balcony gonna be popping, right? Then you have the elite ocean view room, right? The elite club ocean view room. What's the difference between ocean front and ocean view? Just what it say. One is right the fuck in the front of the ocean, and one you can see the ocean, but you might not necessarily be right in front of the ocean. Okay. And so I have an ocean view room. I wasn't balling like Angel. All right. I have an ocean view room. Angel has the Elite Club ocean front room. So if you want an Elite Club room, I think there's one Elite Club room left, all right, that you can grab onto, all right? But if you don't have an Elite Club room, it don't matter. I just felt like I needed an Elite Club room because the fuck, I'm hosting the show. I tried to be a big baller and I'm hosting the trip. I tried to be the baller and get the ocean front, but Angel beat me to it. And my pockets was like, no, bitch, no. All right. You stay over here in your lane with the ocean view. So that's where I'm at with the ocean view. All right. So others that have booked, you could book the junior suites, oceanfront, ocean view, garden view, whatever you want. You do not have to have the elite club. All right. You don't have to have that because you're still gonna get your liquors. It's all included anyway. All right. And so these are the things I wanted you guys to be reminded. Now, as part of booking your trip, there is an insurance option when you are booking your Cancun trip. Insurance option $59. This is if you get sick. They will transport your ass from here and make sure you can get the fuck back home to United States of America. This is if your luggage is lost, you have coverage for your luggage. This is if your flight is canceled, you have, flight coverage. If you need to cancel your trip, you got that coverage. Make sure you you dip your toe in the insurance option, right? Because we are going to another country and things do happen. And for $59, once you've decided to spend $1,200 or whatever for your trip, you might as well spend $59 to make sure your shit is secure. I'm just saying. All right. So the insurance option is there, but I'm not the agent. I'm the host. And our agent is not only just our agent, but she is going to be there on the trip with us. All right. Okay. We'll have our travel agent with us. All right. And so I'm excited for these activities that are coming up. Hashtag Fit Friends. We are thinking of moving into a meditation and yoga. I will dig more deeply into that. Touch base with Yoga Girl Sai. Maybe she'll schedule some live yoga sessions that you guys can have optional to join, or you could do yoga and meditation sessions on your own. Whatever works for you, right? All right, that's the hashtag Fit Friends. Any other announcements I need to fucking make? We got a lot of shit going on, right? Oh, and I did share. Do I need to share the 1 second. These are the monthly. I'm gonna put these up. I don't know if this is going to show it all, but let's see. I don't know if this is going to make sense. Okay. Well, this is an example of the monthly payments, right? This is what you guys, once you put your deposit down on the Cancun trip, monthly payment is like $342.29, and she kind of laid it out to make it easy for those. January 6th, there's a payment. February, there's a payment. March, there's a payment. April, there's a payment. May, there's a payment, right? June, there's a payment. If you don't have to follow this payment plan. This is just a suggested payment plan that the travel agent is giving you to make your trip affordable, non-stressful financially, right? I am going to try to stick to this payment plan to make sure that I am not stressing myself out to pay for this trip because I had to go and get the elite room, all right? And my roommate is also going to try to stick to this payment plan. But the most important thing, guys, above and beyond this payment plan is to just make sure you are done paying by July 1st. Just make sure your trip is paid for by July 1st. Okay. The general said, I can only imagine smashing in the oceanfront room while overlooking the water. Man, oh man. Thank you. Angel might have to share her room because we all kind of want to smash. Well, I ain't going to have nobody to smash. Wait a minute. I'm not going to have nobody to smash in Cancun. The fuck? Sharon Lee said, shit, I don't trust the Uber drivers either and don't want to take a chance on surviving for a lawsuit. Girl, because these Uber drivers, let me tell you, when I take an Uber home, the window be open, my head be out the window. I be trying to stay awake because these motherfuckers will take you in a dark alley and be rubbing up on your titties somewhere. I'm just saying, we got a lot of fondling Uber drivers running around. So when I'm in an Uber, I be like, I'm rolling down the window and my head be out the window like this because I'm lit from drinking. I'm fucking exhausted. So I'm dozing the fuck off. So when I hang my head out the window, it kind of keeps me focused because I'm like, this nigga's not going to be feeling on my tits. No, not at all. Hey, Glamour. Hey, Trini. I know the general. It's a lot of time between now and the Cancun trip. You are right. But we got to, no, you mean for me to get a man to smash? I already know my boo is not going to Cancun. So it don't matter how long the trip is. I ain't going to have my boo there to smash. I'm not. But that's all right. I'm going to still have a good time, but my boo will be there in New Orleans so I can smash there. So I'm good, right? We can't always get our way all the time. But, you know, anything else I need to remind y'all of? Did I get it all out? Did I get all of our adventures out? All right. New Orleans, a spring fling, let the good times roll, and our summer soiree in Cancun, August 10th through the 15th. Make sure you are booking your trips. All right. New Orleans, you are on your own to book your trip. Cancun soiree, the link is in my bio under my link tree. Book your trip. My trip is booked. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be there in my bikini. Okay. I told my wife, hey, Chef you, the general said, I told my wife we doing 12 days of Christmas sex style when she gets back home from New York City. What's sex style? What is New York 12 days of Christmas sex style? I want to do it. What is 12 days of Christmas sex style? Is that something we need to talk about on Coffee with Friends After Dark on Friday? Because I want to do the 12 days of sex styles. The fuck? Is there a book? Like, is there like different positions? Are y'all like whipping each other on certain days? Like, like do y'all sing the song too? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Do y'all do that? I'm just asking. All right, y'all. So December 28th, December is the month of peace. Okay. And so I know we play a lot on here. We do. All right. But December is the month of peace. So December 28th, I'm going to read today's Until Today from Iyanla Vanzant's book, Positive Thoughts book. Until Today, Daily Devotions, Peace of Mind. December is the month of peace. Okay. I will know peace when I understand that love and peace work hand in hand. I will know peace when I understand that love and peace work hand in hand. Love is the only experience that replaces fear. Peace is the result. Love is the experience of taking in the breath of life without fear. Peace is the result. When you know that you can handle all things in love, peace is the result. When you love yourself through every experience without any fear about where you are going, peace is the result. When you love yourself through every experience without any fear about where you are going, peace is the result. Woo! That hurt. I felt that because I can't, it's hard for me to remove the fear when I don't know where I'm going and I'm having a hard time. But this says when you love yourself through every experience without fear about where you are going, peace is the result. When you commit yourself to loving all and doing all in love, peace takes care of everything else. Until today, you may not have realized the divine relationship that exists between love and peace. Just for today, be a part of the divine relationship that can bring miracles into your life. Today, I am devoted to loving myself and all others in a peaceful way. Wow. Right? You can love people in a peaceful way, but they can still not be a part of your everyday life. Right? Everything doesn't have to be hostile, tension based, right? You can move in love and in peace throughout your life. Love yourself through every experience. You know how the other day I talked about, hey, good morning, Veronica Madison. The other day I talked about how I appreciate my trials and tribulations, how when I pray and I thank God for the good things, I also thank him for my trials and tribulations. I do pray sometimes, right? And I do that because my trials and tribulations are a part of my experience in life. And there was a time that I cried about them and I was like, why the fuck me? Why I got to go through this shit? Why me? Right? And I never got the answer to why me. But what I did learn is that I have become a better me because of the experiences that I've had in my life, right? And although some of them hurt to the core, they taught me something, right? So although I didn't get the immediate answer of why me, when I was asking the Lord, why me? Ultimately, through my journey and through my experiences, when I thank the Lord for my trials and my tribulations, right? And I think back about how I appreciate them because they added to the growth of my current life. That is my answer. Why me? Right? Everybody has their own journey that they walk, right? Everybody has their own journey that they walk. My journey was laid out for me. You know that song? My footsteps are laid out. I think Donnie McClurkin sings it. Okay. You know, my footsteps was already laid out for me. I believe that. And so these experiences that I have in my life, good or bad, I embrace them. And the why me gets answered because it made me who I am. That's why me. Right? And so I say, you know, the fuck. I appreciate every experience in my life. I do still get very fearful when I don't know, when I'm insecure and I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You know, one of the things that I was afraid of when I got separated this last time was, okay, here I go again, you know, out here in this single world in the middle of a recession. And, you know, I have my living expenses are pricey. You know, most of our living expenses are pricey because that's the times we are living in, right? Rent is not cheap. Groceries are not cheap. Nothing is cheap. And I said to myself, wow, I'm out here on my own and I got to figure this out. And I got to make sure that I can constantly keep my life moving, right? And there was a fear there, but I embraced it like every other time, right? So know peace when you can combine love and peace and move them together. Okay? That is the positive reading for today. All right, Von Ray, I'm sure you're not the only person. I'm not the only person. I'm sure a lot of us on here have gone through trials and tribulations. Good morning, Zen. And we have asked, why me? Right? We have asked, why me? Plenty of times, right? But just to embrace your experiences in life. And as you are healing and as you are going through your journey in life, you will get that answer, why me? I believe that. All right. And so I want to move on to today's topic. That was today's reading from Until Today, Ayanna Vanzan. Some of y'all have already went out and purchased the book, and I love it, right? But yesterday, Angel and I, again, I want to say I love Discord, right? A couple of people had a bad day yesterday. The general was on Discord. He had a bad day. We chatted across each other. Uhu was on Discord venting. A couple of people jump on Discord and we vent. That is where we vent. We jump on there and we vent and we talk to each other throughout the day. Angel and I spent a good amount of time. Good morning, I am Jacinta. Oh, that's a great question, I am Jacinta. I'm going to raise that. What was I saying before she threw that good ass question up in there, right? Oh, I wanted to say, on Discord, Angel and I spent a lot of time yesterday on Discord just chatting, just chewing the fat. That's what we do when we have downtime. We just unpack some things. And one of the things that we talked about, we always end up talking about dating, right? But one of the things that I asked out loud yesterday in my conversation with Angel was, what is your dating pace? Do we ever go into a dating experience and ask that question? And when I said it out loud, Angel said, damn, that's a good question, right? And when I brought it up on TikTok this morning, somebody on there said, damn, that's a good question. Mike P. Yes, I am Jacinta. Mike P is the general on Discord. What is your dating pace, right? A lot of people are out here in the dating world and they're very frustrated and they accuse some people moving too fast, some people moving too slow, right? But what is truly your dating pace? There are people that start dating and before you know it, they're serious within 3 months. And then there are people who date and they take a year or two to really be serious, right? And my question to Angel, when we were talking, when do you really know somebody? Right? And I brought this up on TikTok this morning too. When do you really know somebody? Right? When you meet somebody, you are in the euphoric stages of the relationship. Oh, they're good looking. They're courting you. Everything is good. The conversations are lovely. They smell good. Everything about them is good and yummy. Right? Have you seen the person when they're broke and going through a financial burden? Have you seen the person when they have taken a loss in the family? Right? Have you seen the person, through going through, various aspects of their life, through their trials and tribulations? Right? A lot of us base a relationship and we move forward to a more committed space based on the euphoric energy that we feel early on in the relationship, right? And we move forward to a more permanent decision to be with that person based on that feeling of euphoria, right? But have you ever seen the person angry? Do you know, like Angel said, do you know what their argument style is? Right? Because you got motherfuckers like my ex who has a terrible argument style. He argues unfair. He goes below the belt, right? He brings your pains in and hurts you with your pains. He weaponizes the things that hurt you in an argument. I didn't know that about him. Right? So when you date, even though it feels good in the beginning, you need to really think to yourself, how is this person in various aspects in their lives outside of this euphoric state of the relationship that we're in? What is your dating pace? I'm asking, right? And for me, when I look back, my dating pace was quick with my last, right? And so my dating pace now is slow. Because, I was quick to put my hand on the fire last time and I got burnt. What is your dating pace? And what are the things you're looking for as you're dating beyond the euphoric phase that you're in the beginning? I'm asking. All right. And while that's marinating out there, Fancy K, I got you. While that's marinating out there, let me go back over to I Am Jacinta, who said, the question of why me, right? She said the bigger question is why not me? Have y'all asked yourselves that? Why not me? Right? Good morning, Theo. And yes, Zen, are you feeling better? There's a few people on here that we need to check in on. All right. One, protagonist has not been active, right? So I need you guys to band together and reach out to protagonist and check in on him. I have been doing so, but I feel like protagonist is moving further and further away from the fold, and we need to grab him in because he was going through a time. And so please, let's continue to be a family, coffee with friends family, and reach out to those that we see are moving further and further from the fold, that we know for sure are going through some things. All right. I reach out to protagonist, and I'm asking you guys to reach out to him also. Even if you tag him in Discord and say, what's going on? Right. I reached out to him on social media on his inbox. All right. And he indicated that his work has been very busy in the morning. And so he's been tired at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I still suggest you guys reach out to him. All right. Let's do that for each other. All right. So again, check in on each other. Check in on your strong friends and your weak friends, right? And check in on Discord, because I pop in Discord all day. I take a peek in and out, and I see when people are venting, and I join in when I can. All right. I'm going to put the guest link up there in case anyone wants to jump on and talk about the dating pace. And when do you truly know someone? Mishi Boo said you never really know someone even when you're married to them. You never really know someone. Even when you're married to them. What do y'all think about that? Fancy K said, I think you the better couple communications, the more you learn. I think the better the couple communicates, the more you learn. You have to be intentional about the process. However, it takes a lifetime to truly, truly know someone, because people grow slightly. True. People grow. True. I think my personal dating pace is slow and chill because I don't really expect anything these days. And look at you, Fancy K. You said your personal dating pace is slow and chill because I don't really expect anything these days. And guess what the fuck? You got a whole engagement ring. What the fuck? Right? Fancy K said her dating pace is slow because she don't normally expect anything. And she turned around and got a whole engagement ring and now a whole fiance. I love it. Also, Fancy K said, but the person I am with pace was, in my opinion, very intentional and quicker than mine. Yes, it was. He was intentional. Ghost, yes, you were very intentional. And I love it. All right. So, fellas and ladies, when you're in relationships, right? Because what we're saying here is it takes a lifetime to really, truly, truly know someone. But when you're in relationships, coming from Fancy K, our resident therapist. She is truly a therapist, y'all. All right. She says you have to date with intention. Be intentional with your dating. Yes, Zen, you missed it. They are officially engaged, and we have a fiance couple on our show. Yes. Yes. Be intentional. All right. Be intentional. Veronica Madison said, I've been MIA. Holidays are rough for me. Veronica Madison, we understand. We talked about that, and that's why we have Discord, right? Discord is our meeting place 24/7, where we meet and we talk about things that we are going through throughout the day, throughout, whatever. Whatever. And we pop on there and we talk about whatever, right? And I know that the holidays are hard for a lot of people. And that's why I tried not to have real deep dive discussions. Sometimes we can't help it and we fall into the deep dive discussions, but holidays are hard for a few people on this show. And so we recognize that. And thanks for sharing that with us, Veronica Madison. We have been missing you. Hey, Coach Donovan. The general said Angel and me have some of the same pace. We creative, so you know what it is. Y'all are fast asses. The general said, Angel, you and him have the same pace. Are y'all fast asses, creatives, or fast asses? What the fuck? The general said, there's Beyonce and then there's Fiance. Congrats to Fancy K and Ghost. I love it. Yes. Yes. All right. And so the congratulations are flying around on YouTube from the Coffee with Friends family, Zen. Um, Yes, he stepped up. He stepped up. Zen said, wait, Ghost stepped up? Yes, indeed, he did. All right. And Zen, I am glad that you are feeling better. Let me go up. All right. I am Jacinta said, why me is another form of negative talk because I am a believer that I have to trust the process God has given me. Great injection. Why me is negative talk. I didn't even think of that, but I like it. All right. You have to trust the process God has given me. I may not understand it, but I have to believe my test will be my testimony. Yes, I love y'all. Zen said, I am D. I had an edible last night, watched some stuff on TV and ate a bunch of junk. Felt much better. Junk will do that for you. Junk will do that. You know what's so crazy? Let me tell y'all what the fuck I did last night. And I don't be feeling guilty because the one thing I always said on here was my eating habits was shitty. I just work out, but my eating habits, I eat what the fuck I want. Okay. And so yesterday, I was too lazy. Not Zen. AG had called me and told me that he had food over there for me if I wanted to come get it, but I got lazy. It was cold. I was just chilling. It was just a day in the house for me. And so I ate a bowl of Captain Crunch with the berries. Don't fucking judge me. Okay. I ate a bowl of Captain Crunch with the berries. Okay. Um, then I laid there for about an hour and I was like, that ain't the fuck it. I ordered McDonald's. I ordered a Big Mac. I ordered an apple pie and I ordered some nuggets. I didn't eat the nuggets, y'all. I just felt bad for them delivering just the Big Mac. So I added the apple pie and the nuggets on there. But I'm put them little nuggets in my air fryer and heat them shits up and munch on them shits today. I ain't the fuck playing. I ate that Big Mac. I didn't feel not a bit guilty. All right. I don't beat myself up for eating garbage. Right? I'm not perfect and I'm okay with the fuck that. I ate the shit. So sometimes junk is needed to make us feel better. And I'm okay with that. All right. Theo said, my dating pace used to be quick. Mine too. But when I start dating again, my pace will be slower. I will be dating HR style. Laugh out loud. There will be a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day, and annual evaluation. Ooh. I know that's the fuck right. And so I'm at the annual evaluation point. I'm at the annual evaluation point, right? And so, my evaluation so far is the bomb. Like this motherfucker. Let's see what the next year is gonna bring, right? Because my pace is slow. I'm just saying. But his dating pace is slow too. So we're both fucking slow. Mm. I think I'm a little bit quicker than him because I be talking about, can we get 2 dogs? And he be like, no, wait a minute. And I be like, what? I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. The fuck. The general said, good morning, interior room. The general said, I listen to God more than me when dating my wife. So I did things away from my usual patterns. Still me though, but changed it up. I love that. I love that. Thank you, the general, for sharing. And look who stepped in the room. Ghost. We done talked about your ass, Ghost. In a good way, of course. All right, Ghost stepped in the room. Zen was like, what? Ghost stepped the fuck up. He stepped the fuck up and put a ring on that finger. He did. All right. But I'm at the annual evaluation. So, Theo, I know, baby girl. I know what you mean about that. All right. Anybody else, what is your dating pace and why is knowing that important? And do you think that's a question that you should ask the person that you're dating? Or do you just vet it out, right? So say, for example, if you are a slow date, if you date at a slow pace and you meet someone and they date at a quicker pace, how do you balance that out? I'm asking, right? Without discouraging the other person. Right, Angel. Angel said the general out here telling family business. Wait a minute. Did he say what the 12 days of Christmas is? Cause the fuck, let me go up. Wait, okay, let me go back up to the 12 days of Christmas because I asked the general what the fuck that meant, so I need to read that. He said, I'm creating that shit for when she touched back down, different positions, acts, etc. It's going to be fun, an original idea from me. Woo! I like it. I like it. Different positions and all kinds of shit. Christmas sex style, 12 days countdown. But you already passed Christmas, so now you're going to be counting into the new year. I love it. I love it. The general said, my single pace, should I ever arrive there again, is going to be Lance Sullivan. Oh! Lance Sullivan, I can't with you, the general. Fancy said, just go with the flow and see what happens if their pace is quicker than yours. If their pace is quicker than mine or my pace is quicker than theirs, then what? Still just go with the flow? I'm just Hey Tanya, good morning. I am DeCinta said, I like that HR dating style. I do too. I do too. I love it. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, an annual evaluation. I love it. Right? Because if we navigated our personal lives as we did our evaluations at work, we'd probably be more successful, right? You know, your yearly evaluations at work, you're supposed to check in quarterly with your management to make sure that you're still on track, right? If we were treating our relationships like that, maybe things would be a little bit more transparent. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I like that HR dating style shit. Angel said, oh my God, I had too many edibles last night. I'm still in the dang bed. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. Listen, I am DeCinta, a big guilty. I'm just saying. Good morning, mother. Thea said, oh, okay, you got a 9:00 meeting. I know I need to, it's 5 minutes. Wait, I was getting ready to say I need to go too because I got to go to work. No, the fuck I don't. I don't got to go nowhere. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I'm in birthday mode, as a matter of fact. Christmas is over, right? It's my birthday. It's my birthday time. I'm going to be acting the fuck out from now until February. Warning, warning. And so y'all thought y'all was sick of me when I was on the Virgin Voyage with all the pictures and the slow walks and all of that shenanigans. Oh, y'all going to be big sick of me now. All right? Because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to drive myself and y'all crazy during my birthday season. Because Capricorns are in the house. All right? Everybody else step the fuck down and be quiet. I'm just saying. Good morning, Brazil. So Blessed said, boy, talking about not knowing the person you are married to. My husband was plumb crazy. Didn't find out until the end of my marriage that he was mean as fuck. Mistreated me in every way and cheated. I am so sorry to hear that, So Blessed. I am so sorry to hear that. You know what's crazy, So Blessed? I didn't even know you got married. I had no idea. You know, we've known each other for years. Yes. I didn't know you got married, but I'm so sorry that you had that experience. All right. I am. That's terrible. But you freed yourself from that, right? Let me go back because you said my husband was plumb crazy. So I'm assuming you got divorced. Fancy K said, I try to be upfront about how I am. I've always been pretty honest about being mean, non-family oriented, and not so friendly. I don't be wanting my person to be surprised. I'm fucking dead. All right. Come on in, so blessed. Fancy K, listen, at least you're being transparent. It's nothing wrong with that. All right. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. I am Jacinta. I know you lying. I know the fuck you lying. What you mean here they come? We are here. The Capricorns are here. The fuck you mean here they come? Hey, so blessed. Good morning. Oh, we can't hear you. You must have your headset is not connected. We can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Yep, I hear you now. Wow. So this is I'm live with So Blessed 20. So Blessed 2021 is live on IG, and she said her husband had his infidelities in the same neighborhood where they lived. The girl didn't live far from them. And ultimately he passed away. And shortly after that, the side piece passed away. And so that's just very unfortunate, like that you had to go through that, the abuse, it was mental abuse or physical abuse or a combination of both. Mental, emotional. What? So he had Con Edison turn the lights out. He changed the locks on your apartment door so you couldn't get in. But your daughter was there. And the mailbox key. What is going the fuck on? And how long ago was this, So Blessed? But how many years ago was this that this all occurred? This was like 2018, 2019, longer than that before. That yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you are not living underneath that situation anymore, right? And I'm so glad that you had to go through that. And hopefully you have taken your learned lessons from that relationship and you will apply, it to the future relationships. Because I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely sorry that you had to go through that. And how do we really know the person that we're dating, right? We don't, right? So I guess the message here is we are constantly learning each other on a day-to-day basis, right? I guess, right? And so thank you for sharing that with us. I am so blessed. I appreciate. I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, So Blessed 2021 has been around for donkey's years, y'all. So she knows my cousin person. She knows my cousin personally. Oh, you got pictures of me and my first husband? Lord, you can have it, okay? You can have the picture. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So Blessed 2021 has been around in our family for a really, really long time. So again, she knows my cousin personally that passed away on Christmas Eve. And so, hey Lulu Bells. Um, yes, Interior Rue has been a little bit quiet, but let's go up and see. Wait, Ghost said you definitely not mean, Fancy K. Interior said, thank you, Ghost. Get your senile, delusional, soon-to-be wife. They on here cracking me the fuck up. Let me go over here. Thank you, Cheryl Lee. I'm going to enjoy me and life, and I'm going to irk the hell out of y'all, all right? And so thank you again, So Blessed 2021, for jumping on and sharing that with me, with all of us, all right? Because that is real personal. And I appreciate y'all for coming on here and sharing y'all true selves and y'all true stories. That shit is fly. Go say you just don't take no shit, babe, and don't like dumb shit. Listen, that's not mean. Wait, the general said, oh goodness, her former husband was truly community peen. You know, the sad part is y'all, when y'all cheat, why the fuck do y'all cheat in y'all neighborhoods? Like, this is not the first time I've heard of somebody cheating in their fucking neighborhood. Like, why do y'all fuck the neighbors and why do y'all fuck the people in your neighborhoods? Like, that is just too close to home. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to give y'all rules to cheating, but some shit is just common fucking sense. I'm just the fuck saying. Fancy K has tagged us. Bring some black satin, cute, sexy dresses to Cancun. Y'all tell Angel too if she's going. Okay, listen, Fancy K, if that's what you want to do, get your ass in the Cancun committee on Discord. Right? Because that's where we're going to plan the itinerary and shit and talk about what we want to do. If you want to have a specific night where we wear a specific color, because that's on my list too, right? And you're picking black, sexy silk dress, I love it, right? Go into the make sure we have you as part of the Fancy K. I don't know if you're on Discord yet. Oh yeah, you just joined Discord. So we need to add you to the Cancun committee because that's a great idea where we have a theme night for just coffee with friends. And Fancy K has come up with bring some black satin, cute, sexy dresses to Cancun. All right. All the ladies. All right. A black, sexy silk dress. Okay. Put that on your list as something to bring to Cancun. All right. For the night, for our Coffee with Friends theme night. And guys, make sure you have a black shirt. We don't give a fuck about the bottoms, but make sure you have a nice black shirt. Okay. How about that? I love it. Yes, we got a theme brewing. All right. Get your ass over there in the Cancun committee. All right. Interior said, man cheat in their neighborhood because they slow. They want to be caught. Oh my God. Interior Ruth said, when men cheat in their neighborhoods, it's because they slow. They got to be slow. They got to be missing chromosomes for real, because how the fuck you cheat in your neighborhood? I don't understand. You got a sexy black leather dress. That shit might be too hot for Cancun. You better get a silk one or a satin one. It might be too hot for Cancun. Leather is gonna stick to you. I'm just saying, we're gonna be drinking. Okay. Interior said at the general, just slow. It's easy these days, period. So you don't have to be in your neighborhood. This is what I'm saying. Why y'all fucking the neighborhood? The fuck? Well, anyway, y'all, today is hump day. I'm still on vacation. I know some of y'all are not, and y'all got to go to work. So I'm going to end here. I'm going to get my day started. Yesterday, I stayed in the house all day and I did, it was laundry day. I focused on my linen and doing shit like that. Today, I need to jump on my bike early and I need to go out and do my errands and get my store runs done. All right. And then I'm going to come back in the house and I'm going to start binge watching some of my shows and maybe I'll cook a little dinner. Who knows what the fuck I'm going to do? It depends on what I find in the grocery store. I'm looking for all reasons to use my Instant Pot. Anybody got a suggestion on what I need to make in my Instant Pot next? Okay, I made curry chicken in there already. What else do I need to make in my Instant Pot? Anybody got some suggestions for me? Send them my way. All right. I'm running to the store to get some shit so that I can experiment in this Instant Pot while I'm on vacation. How about that? So blessed 2021. You said you think you're going to Cancun? Oh no, baby girl. I know your ass better know you going to Cancun. So blessed 2021. You better come on. We are a family. We are going to relax, relate, get drunk, and lay the fuck out together. All right. Come to Cancun So Blessed. This is why I'm advertising it right now. All right. So that people can afford it. And Tanya, I haven't heard you say shit, but Miss Ma'am, I know you coming to Cancun. Turkey wings. Yes, I am Jacinta. I need to get, I'm not going to get, that's a great idea though. That's a great idea. I love that. But AG cooked turkey wings yesterday. So I'm not ready to cook those yet, but that's a great idea. All right. Make a soup. You know, Lulu Bells, I'm not a good soup maker, but that Instant Pot might make me one. I really want to make a soup with dumplings, but I don't know how to make dumplings. I need someone to show me. The general said at Interior, you cheat closer because how you going to explain being gone for a while? Oh, that's a great point. You could be like, I'm running down the block to hang with my homies and get your dick sucked real quick because the lady lived down the block. That's a good point, the general. Still, I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut you anyway you cheat on me, but I'm going to really cut you deep and turn the fucking knife if you in the neighborhood. Because fuck that. Oh, you're planning Greece for August. Okay, got it. All right, got it. So I can't compete with that. I can't. I was supposed to go to Greece in May, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I definitely like I said, I definitely got to squeeze in Jamaica this year. Now, I might not be able to do Jamaica until October, but I'm telling y'all right the fuck now, try to come to Cancun. Tanya, hopefully you could. Well, Tanya, could you make the New Orleans trip in March? How about that trip? Don't tell me you planning the trip in March too. Wait, Fancy K said, as long as you ain't parading the hoe around. Exactly. Don't parade your hoe around. Don't be fucking around in my neighborhood. Period. All right, Cheryl, I'll go on Pinterest. Thank you for that. Yes, I am Jacinta. Have a great day on purpose. And with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all along your way with some positive vibes and some positive thoughts because today is hump day and we got things to do. All right. All right. And I'm pretty sure today Angel is going to be back on her bike. Lord knows I need to check on her on Discord because she laid the fuck out on these edibles. But in the meantime, between time, I'm going to give y'all some positive vibes to leave y'all out on. Lulu Bell said, let these men cheat in peace, baby. Especially if you're not going to quit them, let them cheat in motherfucking peace, all right? Interior said at Fancy, that's why you got to stay out of the neighborhood. Otherwise, it's going to get out. Exactly. And let a neighbor tell me you fucking somebody on my street. I'm going to listen, the neighborhood ain't never going to be the same. Because I'm going to be ugly. I mean... Listen, Tanya, tell your baby daddy. The hell? Tell your baby daddy that he needs to pick up some extra expenses on the college tuition. Okay, because I know your baby daddy. You know I'll call his ass. Tell him to pick up the extra money on the college tuition and tell him you are going to Cancun. You are going to New Orleans with coffee with friends. The fuck? Don't make me call him. Don't make me call him. But you know what I say, even when you feel low, You can still go, y'all. You can still go. You can still go. Hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Even when you feel low, slow, and you feel hopeless, you can still go, y'all. All right? Know that we are still standing here, right? We are proof that we can still go. And so with that, I want to say continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. Continue to show up for Coffee with Friends, but most of all, show up for yourselves. Because if you ain't good to you, how the fuck can you be good to anybody else? And with that, I'm out. Gone for now, but never forever. Peace. Hey, get this message on your way out. Hey. What? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no man, I still go. Go. See y'all tomorrow. Gone for now, but never forever. Peace.